Greetings and salutations. If you're new to the channel, I want to thank you for stopping by. My name is Eric Moss. I'm a personal trainer, motivational speaker, and modern-day performing strongman. If you're unfamiliar with what a modern-day performing strongman is picture the strongmen of old like the mighty Adam and Alexander Zass and the sort of feats of strength they would do as part of a live show. I do a similar thing, but with a modern-day twist. Some examples of some of my shows are feats of strength like bending steel bars, breaking chains, rolling up frying pans, twisting horseshoes, even holding back a high-performance motorcycle taking off at full throttle. Now, being a modern-day performing strongman and the fact that there's not a whole lot of us these days, I know that people have questions for me. And in an effort to spread the gospel on strength according to Eric Moss, as well as generate content for my YouTube channel by giving you guys what you want, I started a YouTube series called Ask Eric Moss, where I would invite you to ask me a question by dropping it in the comments below. And when you do that, I get back to you with your very own custom video. Pretty cool, right? So this question comes from Abdo. And they said, possible best exercises for bending spanners. They asked it a couple times and I finally got around to answering it. So for those that are unfamiliar with what a spanner is, on this side of the pond in the US, we call them wrenches. Over there in Europe, they are known as spanners from what I understand. Now, though I think that anything that involves strengthening your thumb and your hands as well as this type of motion is going to be helpful. And it also kind of depends on what technique you use it for. For me, I crush it between the legs, using my thumb as if there was a 3-point bend test, this would be the center that it would bend around, and using both this motion of my arms and the power of my legs to crush inwards. Now, anything that involves strengthening any one of those things could become helpful, but in truth, the best exercise for bending spanners, i.e. wrenches, is quite simply bending spanners, i.e. wrenches, or performing isometrics with them. Having said that, since I don't want to go through a ton of wrenches as a training method, one of the things that I do is I'll take 2 nails and I'll line them up side by side. When they are lined up side by side, they form kind of a flat surface. And then what I do is I wrap it around and I bend them like I would a wrench. And it provides a pretty good amount of resistance without breaking the bank. And it's pretty close to a wrench in terms of like the way it feels and stuff like that. Plus, it allows me to add to my ever-growing chain of nails by getting a significant amount of volume with them. So Abdo, I hope that answers your questions. If anybody else has questions, please let me know by dropping it in the comments below, and I'll try to get back to you with your very own custom video. But in the meantime, please stay happy, healthy. Oh, also, if you like this video, let me know by hitting that like button if you want to see more of this sort of thing. Subscribe to the channel. And if you think that anybody should see this, please share it with them. You know how this YouTube thing works. It's not rocket science. But in the meantime, please stay happy, healthy, and strong. Eric Moss, over and out.